Hello, I'm Dylan Grinder,
I'm Summer.
and this is Really Playing Games, the show where we play games. Really, Summer, how are you? Great.
So good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I have a sore
A
throat,
little sicky.
which a little sicky. I feel fine. Like brain, body, fever, temperature, all that stuff is fine. But my throat like 2 nights ago started hurting and then I streamed for like 11 hours yesterday and talked that whole time and then it hurt worse. I don't know if there's any correlation there, but it feels like there could be something. And then today I didn't talk at all. I kept my throat closed. I was like, "No." Um, yeah, so I'm like a little sicky, just a little. Um, but kicking. I got my new laptop today, so
Hell
I'm
yeah.
super hype about that. I'm like going through the steps of like setting it up and being like, I don't have anything on this computer because I want it for like design stuff in Minecraft, and that's literally all I wanna use it for. So I'm gonna just I gotta download Adobe, and I gotta download Minecraft. I gotta download all of your fucking mods. There's so many of them. And
Yeah, we're up to
then
like
I'll be good
75.
and then I'll be good to rock.
Yeah, and then you'll
Um,
never have to download anything ever again.
that's right. Yeah. But, yeah, I've been good. I played a lot of TTRPGs on Saturday, which was
Mm-hmm.
3, which is way more than I usually play now. Like, there was once upon a time where I'd be like, "Meh, yeah, 3 in a day sounds about right." But now I'm like, 3 in a fucking day? Are you kidding me? My brain was not cooperating with that. Yeah, but I had first season or first session back of Masks, which was really great. I made myself very emotional and nearly started crying. I'm like such an actress. Um, because yeah, my character's dad was killed right in front of her.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, and so she's, like, processing, 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 and it sucked because her dad was killed right in front of her, and then, like, the next day, I met this really, like, charming cult leader who was like, "Oh, I actually have a spell where I can bring people through space and time, so I could go back and save your dad from ever being shot," and she was like, "LOL, like, that sounds pretty nice, actually," and nearly betrayed the
Mm-hmm.
entire group. Um 'Cause yeah, it was bad. So she's sad and in her feels, and I got to be in my feels, and it was great. And then I played a dirty girl. Physically physically grimy
Uh-huh.
because she's a motorcyclist, mechanic, meanie. She's mean and spicy. And I got to play her, for a couple hours, and then we played From Dust that night.
Yeah.
Before it settled, and
Yeah.
played my bird girl, we we encountered a
Spoilers.
dragon, and, that was bad. Yeah. So I talked all day Saturday too,
Uh-huh.
actually, which,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I did in my throat, but
Are you putting some pieces together at this point?
I don't know what it could be, but our question of the week is, "What do you think it is?" And wrong answers only.
Oh god,
I'm drinking
no.
tea, and I'm not a tea fan,
Yeah,
but I'm doing it for Dylan.
good. I
Mhm,
specifically I specifically said that I was going to cancel
mhm.
tonight's show
Yeah,
unless Summer drank tea. So,
I wanna do it. I wanna play this game. Anyway, how have you been?
I've been great. Finished 2 games this last week. Finished the medium, and then last night I finished Sable. And felt some kind of way about it. Have you finished it yet?
No,
Okay, it's
I haven't
good.
gone back. Doing a lot of side quests.
Yeah, I have done all the side. I think I did every quest in the game except one of them, which requires you
Mhm.
to cooperate with cops. And so I
Mhm.
was like, I'm not finishing that one.
Mhm.
But I think I did every other quest in the game. Um, got all of the masks. Did pretty much everything.
Which one are you
Um,
picking?
which one did I picked. Uh, I don't want to tell you. I don't want
Why?
to
Are
tell
you
you what I
kidding me? It's not
picked.
gonna spoil anything. It's literally not gonna spoil anything. You're crazy. Just tell me. What is it? Which one did you pick?
I'm not gonna say.
Are
I'm not
you
gonna
kidding
say.
me? Is it
No.
you streamed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll just go look, Dylan. You gotta
Okay.
tell
Yeah. You can
me.
go.
What
You
the
can go watch the
hell?
VOD, or you can
Oh my
give me your
god.
views, Summer.
This is unfair. I just wanna
You
know.
can wait for it to come out on YouTube like the rest of the run.
I'm picking mine purely based on aesthetic, which one I think it looks the coolest.
I picked mine, fortunately, both on aesthetic and story, so that was
Mhm.
nice that they lined up for me.
Mhm.
Um, which one are you thinking of going for?
I have no idea. Literally no clue
You
at
just know that
all.
you're gonna pick based on which one you like
Yeah.
the look
Well,
of the
because
most.
I still have a few that I need to get, so I just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. That's fair. Um, but yeah, it's interesting because you know what? I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it until you finish the game. Finish the game this week so we can talk about it next week. um, it's an interesting game. It's a very good game. I liked the ending. That's all I'll say about it. And then did a fuck ton of work on the Minecraft server this week. To get an update rolled out. There's some bugs in it. there's a bug or two. Um, fewer bugs than there were before, fortunately. But apparently, one funny thing is that so PB DM'd me this morning and said, so when you break the stone tile stairs from the supplementaries mod, you instead of getting stone tile stairs back, you get stone tile wall back.
Interesting.
Which is not
Interesting.
how that's supposed to work, I'm pretty sure. Um,
Interesting.
which is just like, it's a pretty innocuous bug. It's like a little irritating, but mostly whatever. But yeah, I
Mhm.
just thought that was funny. Like, so many things where I have to be like, shit, is something like broken, I have to fix it. Like, I just like look at my phone this morning and PB's like, hey, so this is happening. And all I can say is, there's nothing I can do about that. Please, like, send a bug report to the mod developer.
Yeah.
Ugh. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been a lot of work. But I also slept. I slept Saturday night and I slept
Mhm.
last night. And
Mhm.
it's amazing. I'm like a whole new person.
It's
Um,
crazy what sleep will do for you.
yeah, I remember we had a conversation on this show like a year and a half ago where I was like, I started making sure I get 7 hours of sleep every night. And it's been really
Mhm.
good for me. And then somewhere I stopped doing that. And it
Mhm.
was not really good for me to stop doing that. So we'll see if I can get
Yeah.
back onto it. I in the realm of not fun, interesting video game stuff and just like managing my personal life stuff, I got this clock for myself. Um, after
Hell yeah.
Christmas, it's a little hexagon with a clock, but you can see it's got these numbers 5, 15, 30. If you rotate the clock to one of those, it sets a timer on it. So right now it's rotated to 45 minutes and it counts
Yeah.
down that time. So you just rotate the clock, bada bing, bada boom.
Oh my
Timer.
god.
It has been so fucking good. Because, like, I'm bad at keeping track of the passage of time.
Mhm.
But because of that, I've gotten really good at budgeting time, right? Like,
Mhm.
I've gotten really good at recognizing, I think this thing will take about this much time, or I have this much time before the next thing. I've become hyper aware of time at the moments where I can check it, right? When I'm not distracted by something or focused super deep onto something. Um, and I'll be like, okay, that's just why I like browsing YouTube videos as opposed to TikTok, because TikTok, you just lose time instantly. YouTube, you know how long the video is before you click on it because it has a little thing at the bottom that says it's this long. But so for instance, I'll be like, okay, there's an hour and a half before our show, which means I have an hour before I have to start getting ready for our show. Which means I can just set my timer to 60 minutes and it will flash at me when 60 minutes have passed. So I don't have to
love it.
worry about how much time has passed. I can just like do my thing that I'm doing with like for Minecraft, for example. I can be like, I'm going to log into Minecraft for an hour and actually log in just for an hour. It's been wild. It's so good. I highly recommend it for anyone with ADHD or other stuff that makes it hard to keep track of time. It's by a company called Z New Tech, all one word, or Z New Tech if you're one of those people. But yeah, just Z New Tech clock. They're on Amazon. I'm sure you can get them elsewhere, but and they come with different time increments on them if that's a thing that you're into. But I have been really liking the 5, 15, 30, 45, 60. It's been working really well for me. And it's been helping a lot with giving myself some discipline when it comes to how much time I spend on stuff that I know is just going to be a massive time sink. And also for things like, frequently I'll like put my laundry in and then I'll set the washing machine or the washing machine to go. And then, 5 hours later, I'll be like, fuck, I was doing my laundry. And then not turn it over. And then it's terrible. Being able to just like set a timer and then not have to worry about it just by rotating the thing. I don't have to press any buttons. I don't have to do anything. Just rotate the thing. It's so good.
Amazing.
Highly recommend.
I love that.
Yeah, I got it for myself
And
after
legit
Christmas.
might get one.
Yeah, I highly suggest it. It's so good.
As someone who also frequently loses track of time.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
And like for production stuff too, for streaming. So when I'm playing a video game and I know I'm going to put it on YouTube, I try to chop it up into about an hour-long segment for each video. Because that's about the length of YouTube video that I like watching. I like watching a video that's of video games that's 45 minutes to an hour. Don't give me your 15-minute, 20-minute video and then make me wait another week or another day for more of it. No. I require at least an hour of content because I'm going to be at my computer forever.
I love 2-hour videos. Like
Really?
when I see people are like, yes, when I see people are like
Nice.
playing games for like 2.5 hours, I'm like, solid. I love it. It makes me happy.
But I can just set it to 60 minutes and then it's like, hey, you've been playing for an hour. And I can be like, oh, I should come up with a like organic segue here to end a video and start a new one that also will engage with the chat that is watching currently, which has been nice for that. Because that's always a struggle when I get to the editing stage. I'm like, okay, where do I chop? Like, where do I cut where it's going to feel organic to have the video end and not like abrupt and out of nowhere, but also have something on the other end of that cut where when you come back into the video a week later, you're going to feel like you're at the start of a video. Because I record all my shit live. I do this shit live. I don't do any like straight to YouTube stuff. So it's just a thing that I have to think about. 2 hours, huh? 2.5 hours? Interesting. I have
I fucking love it.
a person that I watch that does videos that long. And they're usually like his entire stream as one video. Interesting.
Yeah.
I need
I have a
to
couple people but they usually are streamed. They like streams that they cut up and upload it to YouTube. I don't mind that either. Makes me I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch somebody play Stardew Valley for 30 minutes. I want to watch them play a whole fucking season. Like, give it to me. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm buckling in.
Exactly. I feel very similarly. The only time where I'm like, give me something shorter is if the game is structured around those shorter
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's then I can be like, okay, sure. But anything that's meant to be played for a long time
Yeah.
or has a longer narrative, I want
Mhm.
longer stuff.
Yeah.
Um, like I could watch a match of a multiplayer video game, like a competitive game, as a video, sure, or
Yeah.
a handful of matches, sure, because it'll bookend itself. It'll chop itself off nicely.
Mhm.
But yeah, bigger stuff. I definitely prefer longer, more bingey videos. And like the thing for me is it's so easy to go back to a video on YouTube now, like,
Yeah.
and go straight back to where you were because YouTube remembers now,
Yeah. Yeah.
across platforms even, which is
Great.
fantastic.
Yep.
That like if I discover that I can't watch the whole thing at once, I just pause the video and I close it and I come back to it later.
Yeah.
So,
I will usually fall asleep watching YouTube,
mm-hmm.
and that's another reason why I really like long videos is
Yeah.
because 'cause I'll generally set my TV timer to turn off after about an hour, and I like to know that it's gonna be the same video that I know what I'm getting into because if it swaps
Mm-hmm.
to just another video while I'm sleeping and suddenly there's, like, loud noises and flashing lights, it can literally wake me up. It's happened
Yep.
before 'cause I fall asleep to people playing horror games. So, like, I have to get into a very specific vibe. Like, if it's somebody playing, like, Alien Isolation, like, I generally know the sounds and, like, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, but
You're
then,
watching
like
someone play Alien Isolation, and they're like super close up on the mic. They're being quiet. They're trying to like
yeah,
stealth through the ship. And then,
yeah.
some indeterminate amount of time later, you hear, "What's
Mhm,
up, guys? It's me,
mhm.
Mr. YouTube, here with another giveaway."
And it literally, like, sound effects, like, horns blaring, and I'm, like, I'm scared awake, like,
The kids cheering. Yeah.
"Yay!" Yeah, literally, I'm like, "Wait, what is happening?" My dreams get funky. So, yeah, I like knowing that the video is going to last at least as long as it's going to take for my TV to turn off for me to, like, go to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
And
makes
then
sense.
in the morning, I get to just rewind, like, 30 minutes and then watch
Yeah.
the video from where I left off the night
Yeah.
before. I love that shit too because it helps me wake up. It's like I fell
Hmm.
asleep watching this, and now I get to wake up watching this.
Yep.
Activates my brain engaged.
Yeah, I have a very similar thing. Um, but I tend not to have videos still going by the time I fall asleep. Usually
Mm,
it's like I'm watching a thing until I get sleepy and then I go, "Oh, I'm tired." I'm like nodding off. I pause the thing and then
mhm,
zonk out.
yeah.
Um, but very rarely, yeah, I'll just like fall asleep while watching a thing and then I wake up and I'm like, "Wait, where in the video was I?" I have to like scroll back and be like, "I recognize this."
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think actually that's a great question of the day. That's a great question of the day. What's your to everyone watching, whether you're in chat or in the YouTube comments or for you now, Summer, what is your long form YouTube of choice? Whomst whomst do you go to?
Whoomst.
Yeah.
Um, so the 2 people I mean, I love like I said, I love horror games. I
Hmm.
love really long like, the Alien Isolation, I'm thinking specifically John Wolfe played Alien Isolation on hard mode, and he uploaded the whole thing. It's like 3.5 hours into one video, and I've watched it probably
Wow.
15 times because I just like watching it. I
Hmm.
don't know why. It's like for I can watch the same YouTube video probably 15,000 times and it will never get old to me. It's like the same thing that, like, I'll listen to the same song until I actually have listened to it half of their listens on Spotify, and so I'm like, I'm vibing. So, uh, love those, and then I've talked about it a couple times because I'm doing the JoJo run for myself, but I watch Gab Smulders a lot 'cause she plays a lot of Animal Crossing, she's playing Dead Souls right now, Dark Souls, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know.
Dead Souls.
Whatever, I know that it's a game, but the thing is, like, I'm not, like, fully engaged with it, do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's mostly background noise because I have a toddler, but and then she's playing her second playthrough of Stardew Valley, and her videos are
Nice.
usually, like, 2.5 hours, and that for me is golden. I'm just like, I'm in it, I'm here. She'll do, like, super chill Phasmophobia uploads too,
Mm.
and I'm like, I know exactly what I'm getting out of this. She's got a nice soft voice. she doesn't really like, she doesn't have extreme reactions where she, like, screams, you know? So I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
it's not gonna scare me, it's also not gonna scare my toddler. Like, she laughs when she gets scared, and I love that. I love it when people laugh when they get scared. Um, but yeah, I love a lot of, like, I love horror games. Like, I think right after we finished Darkfall Ghost Vigil, I went back and watched a playthrough of Darkfall, and it took them just as long as it took us, thank fuck.
It's a long ass game.
It's a long game. They also had to look things up. Yeah, 'cause it
It's
was
also
fucking
maybe
rough.
a bad game
Yeah.
in
I
some
loved it,
ways.
but yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, in some ways. Yeah, what about you? What's your go-to long form?
Um I also have two answers. The first is Day 9. Which I don't he's switched primarily to like Magic the Gathering now. I don't
Mhm.
watch as much of his card game content now as I used to. Cuz fuck Wizards of the Coast. And but when he does other games, I'll just watch all of them. I've been watching him play Inscription, which I also have been watching a bunch of other people play Inscription because it's a really
Yeah,
good
me
game.
too. Yeah.
Have you? You should play it.
No, I haven't played it at all.
You should play it
'Cause
instead of watching it.
I know, but my bandwidth to play video games is small. We've
I
talked about
know.
this. It takes
Oh
a lot
god,
for
it's
me to
just so
like a
much.
video game. Like, me not finishing Sable isn't because I don't want to. It's just because
Right.
my mental capacity to sit down and play it, I have to super, super be in the mood to do it.
Right, right, right,
And
right.
the mood
Yeah.
just rarely strikes me to
That's
play
fair.
video games.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. For everyone else, you should play Inscription.
Yeah.
If you like video games, you'll like Inscription. I think I can say that pretty confidently. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's a good game. I also he played Project Zomboid for a little bit, which was interesting to watch. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I just like watching him play games, and he uploads long videos because he'll do like his entire stream, basically. Uh, and then my other answer is sort of a cheaty answer, because their videos aren't necessarily super long. But Playframe, which is a YouTube channel run by Dan Floyd and Carrie Floyd. And Dan Floyd is a game animator who has a YouTube channel called New Frame Plus, where he talks about game animation uh, in pretty extensive detail. But then Playframe is where he plays games. And so each video will be like 20 to 40 minutes, depending. But they're so good about putting all their stuff into playlists. And I'll just like wait for a playthrough to finish and then open the playlist and just watch an entire playthrough of a game all the way through. And he has played through some great games. He did a series that is a story focused playthrough of all of the Kingdom Hearts games, all of them, including like Chain of Memories and including, was it 358 over 2 or whatever, like the weird DS interlude game that never was released on another platform. He found someone who had played the whole thing and put an uncommentated playthrough of the game up on YouTube, and got permission to commentate over that playthrough, because there's no other like way to do it. There's like no way to play it on PC or any current consoles. So yeah, it's good shit. So I'll just like put one of those on. Yeah, those are my long form content. So I am looking forward to seeing in the comments next week what y'all on YouTube are interested in, mostly because I need more content. I run out of content so frequently. I'll like have a binge week, like a YouTube heavy week, and I'll just be like, I'm out. That's it. That's all there literally aren't any more videos on YouTube.
There's
There's
no more.
nothing for me
Yeah,
to watch.
I'm now taking personal recommendations for
Mm-hmm.
great horror video games playthroughs that are done that you can fall asleep to.
Yeah. There you
That
go.
generally means no flashing lights, and I don't want a YouTuber who's literally going to scream and peek their mic because it
Ah!
will actually kill me. It will scare me awake, and I'll scream and I'll peek my own throat, and I won't speak for a week.
Yeah, we hate that.
Yeah, so
Do we want to play some Elsinore?
let's fucking go.
Let's do it. Can you hear the game now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're here.
Oh, that did not feel good. Why did I do that?
I don't remember what we're doing.
We just had our meeting.
We were like,
with
maybe.
Hamlet,
It
where
was like,
we were like,
I have to finish my dark deeds.
yeah, yes. Yes, he literally was like, I need to finish my dark work. Yeah, dark work.
Yeah.
He's kind of crazy. Let's go look at the things that are happening right now. Maybe we can head to the meeting room and see if we're not too late. It's like over, basically.
Yeah, it's over. We did talk to Laertes, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. So I guess we just
We might
wander
as well
and talk
go to that
people?
room. Yeah, we might as well go to the hall and see like the aftermath of like what happened.
Yeah, all the people are over
Everyone's in there. Yeah, let's fucking go.
here. Run, Ophelia! Bye, Marcellus. Bye, Bernardo.
Oh my god, they're literally all leaving.
Hey, what's wrong with
Oh my
Hamlet?
gosh. Yeah.
Do you want to
Hamlet's
ask
acting weird.
Gertrude what's wrong with Hamlet?
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, I got this. Okay, Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely lately. Do you know what's wrong?
What? Again? Oh, my poor Hamlet. I fear he is well and truly mad. His behavior is beyond even a regular mourning. My husband and I will speak to him. This is troubling news. Thank you for letting us know hastily.
I love that because she's like up against the wall, it was like she threw herself against the wall, like,
Queen Gertrude now wants to placate Hamlet. Ophelia learns about a future event in which King Claudius and the Queen confront Hamlet. If it can happen in this world, it will appear on the timeline.
hell yeah. I'd love to go to that. Oh, way later.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to the king.
Do we want to talk to her about our vision?
No.
No.
She's like, my son's gone mad. And we're like, hey, I
So
had a
have we.
crazy dream. Yeah.
God, we have so much in common. We should go out. Hamlet?
Let's do, yeah.
My lord.
My lord. Prince Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely.
Hamlet.
Ah. That. I've done all I can. I don't know what else to do. Even a manged dog responds more predictably than he does.
Oh my God.
But I must keep trying to get through to him. For my wife's sake and sanity. I'll meet with him anon. This necessitates swift reaction as Hamlet's new father. I'm sure that'll go over great.
Can we talk to him about anything else? Do we have anything else we can talk to him
Just the dream.
about? That's it.
Yeah.
What about the royal family? There's nothing left?
No, this is all.
That's all.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay. Sorry. Nah, I don't want to really feel like telling him about my fucking tragic nightmare. I wish
Yeah,
we
that's
could.
private.
That's private. Let's see where everybody else is at.
What's happening in the kitchen?
Let's talk to. Yeah.
Irma. Nightmare?
Let's tell her. Let's tell her about our tragic nightmare. I had a strange nightmare where I saw the royal court killed.
I don't remember what voice I was
Gossip.
doing for Irma, but here we go. You as well.
Have you been having nightmares too?
No.
No, but the queen, she has so many. I brought a cool cloth to her last night to calm her down. She was in such a fright. She may be grown, but she's as much my little Gerda, my little Gerda as ever. She comes to visit me nearly every night, but never tells me the contents of her fitful and bloody dreams.
We gotta tell her now. Now we can tell her. Now we've got more info.
Irma now believes Ophelia had a terrible nightmare. Ophelia learns about a future event in which Gertrude comes to speak with Irma. If it can happen in this world, it will appear on the timeline. I love this line. If it can happen in this world.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's go talk to her.
Gerda.
I had a terrible nightmare. I had a strange nightmare where I saw the royal court killed.
My dear.
Having terrible dreams. That sounds awful. I'm sorry, my dear. Be glad it was but a dream.
I worry that there was more truth in it than I'd have liked. It felt so real.
Nightmares often do, don't they? You know, I've also been having strange dreams of my own.
My lady?
Of what nature, my lady?
I'm afraid it would be inappropriate to speak of them. I've been dreaming about boning Hamlet's dead father. I already trouble poor Irma too often as it is. I've been spending my evenings in the kitchen as though I were a girl again.
Farewell.
You can tell me anything, Gertie.
If you'll excuse me, Ophelia. Queen Gertrude now believes Ophelia had a terrible nightmare. It's true.
Are they about to talk? Look at our timeline. Look at our timeline. Okay. So soon, TM. Okay, let's see if we can get a conversation with somebody else really quick. Look at the map and see where everybody's fucking at. Let's go talk to whatever fucking
Guildenstern and
is.
Rosencrantz. Let's go talk to them.
Oh, okay. And then we'll come back to hear this conversation.
They're classics. Also, Lady Guildenstern? Can I just talk to you in general?
No.
What's wrong with Hamlet?
What's wrong with fucking Hamlet? Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely. Do you know why?
This is so unlike him. Rosie and I... Rosie? Oh my god, these are my favorite
Hey, can you put on modern
interpretations.
clothes just really quick? Because I want to see what their outfits look like. With modern
Yeah,
clothing.
after this conversation.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna make him southern. Rose and I really ought to talk some sense into him. What makes you take such an interest in his state, Ophelia?
I seem to be a target of his mood swings. I'd prefer not to be, so I'm trying to find the root cause.
Rosie?
I think I need to speak to my compatriot Rosie here, in private.
Jesus.
Hold on. Modern. Does it only apply to Ophelia?
It seems like it, huh? That's
Dang.
annoying. Look at the headphones around her neck.
Fucking
I love it.
YouTuber Ophelia.
I love it.
Should we leave it
Let's
on?
talk to Rosie. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely. Do you know why?
Oh, Hamlet. He was never like this at school. What makes you take such an interest in his state, Ophelia?
Why are you asking me the same fucking question? I seem to be a target of his mood
It's the
swings.
exact
I
same
prefer not to
dialogue.
be, so I'm trying to find the root cause.
Farewell.
That does seem prudent. I'll speak with Gilda when I have a free moment. Gilda? Gilda and Rosie? Oh my god, amazing. Oh,
They're talking.
listen, Rosie. Do you think we've made a mistake in answering the king's letter?
Of course not.
Of course not. We're here to help Hamlet. But if the king is hanging on every little detail we tell him, we do look like spies from the outside, don't we? But if we love Hamlet and want to see him flourish, then we owe it to his parents to tell them about his state of mind. My only concern is that Hamlet may not see it the same way. And if he doesn't, it could mean our deaths. They do die in the play, don't they?
Hamlet.
Surely Hamlet wouldn't hurt us, would he? I cannot say what he'll do in his maddened grief. No one can. What's clear is that we cannot trust this Ophelia girl.
Excuse me?
She may not have the best intentions, but her inquisitive nature is a threat to us. Or she may have the best intentions. Let's put our thoughts to action. We'll dog Hamlet's heels.
Can we talk to them again?
Nope.
No.
Okay, back to
What? Back to the quichon.
Oh, did we miss it?
No, there's no way. Wait, what? Oh, no. Wait, where did it go?
I guess it cannot happen in this world, so it will not appear on the timeline.
But it did. It was there earlier.
We must have missed it. It's the only explanation.
That's sad.
Because, like, is the conversation in the hall? No, that's there.
Yeah.
Weird. Maybe
It didn't
talking,
happen in the timeline because we didn't stay.
or maybe talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern moved the timeline.
Maybe,
To a
but look, it
different
bumped
path.
up. Well, it bumped up the meeting in the courtyard by like a shit ton. My head won't stop throbbing.
It's these headphones. I'm listening to my music too loud.
It feels as if something's...
I like how this person walked up just to be shocked. Oh dear, this won't do. I don't know what voice this is. Thank goodness. Oh, he's modern now. Okay, we just needed the characters to refresh, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Father.
Father, what happened?
You had a fainting spell. You've been asleep. Well, fortunate someone saw you collapse and raised the alarm.
Who?
Some traveling thespian. Peter Quince his name was, I think, here to perform a play for His Majesty. Ophelia, you must be more careful. I've called for the court physician, but I don't know how soon he'll be here. If something worse had happened,
Father.
Father, I'm all right. I feel perfectly fine now.
And how wonderfully grateful I am for that. If you see that Quince man, you must thank him profusely. I believe he's putting on a performance in just a few minutes in the Great Hall. If you dress and go now, you'll make the start of it. That would be an opportune time to express your gratitude, don't you think?
I'll be there.
I've got to attend to His Majesty, but please don't overtax yourself. I beg of you.
Ophelia acquires the information Peter Quince's performance. Ophelia learns about Quince. Their character bio will be updated in the journal. Ophelia learns more about Prince Hamlet's madness. Ooh.
Okay, let's look at the journal and the timeline.
This you.
The performance is about to start. I wonder if that's the man my father mentioned.
I don't know what voice to give this guy.
My lady.
Oh, that answers it for me. Lady Ophelia, so terribly good to see you in the land of the living.
I must express my most sincere thanks to you, Sir Quince.
Please.
Please. No, sir. Peter Quince, the one-man thespian at your service any time, my lady. I'm passing through to put on one of my performances for His Majesty's court. When I saw you collapse earlier, you gave me quite a start.
Were it not for you, I'm not certain what would have happened.
It is rather disarming when one's mortal coil fails one, isn't it?
Indeed. On that topic, have you been to Elsinore before? We've had performers at the castle often, but I cannot say I recall your face.
I've visited now and then over the years. It is unfortunate I have never made your acquaintance. Coincidence, perhaps? Or fate? Now, please, you must excuse me. My performance is about to begin, after all. But if you ever find you need assistance in your endeavors, please do find me.
And what endeavors might those be?
That's neither here nor there. Suffice to say, there are fascinating things at work in Elsinore Castle. The machine which has been set in motion can no longer be halted. Not now. It will be frightening at first, but then everything will become clear. And then we shall speak further, you and I. This motherfucker's behind
Weird.
everything.
Okay, well, let's go look at the...
Sudden weakness overcomes me.
Oh,
Friday. Okay.
so did we miss completely the event in the hall?
I guess
Seems like
so?
yeah. Okay.
I think we passed out instead.
Yeah. Let's look at the map and see where everybody's at.
Everyone's in the courtyard.
Let's go say hi.
Oh, everyone's coming
Oh.
in. Let's watch a play.
Perfect room for us.
Oh, we're back here now.
Welcome, one and all.
Thank you for coming, lords and ladies. I, your humble playmaster, have arranged a most magnificent show for you tonight. And with my many changing faces, I aim to please all who look upon me. So without further ado, a tale of tragedy and woe.
Look
The
at
murder
Hamlet's
of
outfit.
Gonzago.
Is that him?
Is he wearing a beanie?
Skull teeth?
Skull
Yes.
shirt and a beanie?
Yes.
The murder of Gonzago. Oh my god, the suit.
Not
don't-
everyone is modern, but some people are. It's great.
I don't think we've seen this one before, have we, my love? It's not familiar to me, no. I, for one, am thoroughly excited. Horatio, keep a
Oh my
close
God.
eye on Claudius. Watch his face for me. Certainly, but why?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Our tale, my friends, takes us to the fair city of Vienna, where King Gonzago and his wife Baptista are not so happily wed. My king, let us count 1,000 journeys of the sun and moon again before our love be done.
Oh, my love, I must leave you soon. My form is weak and frail, and thou shalt live in this fair world behind. But never fear, a new husband you shall find.
Oh, confound the rest! Loving anyone else would be treason in my breast. The only women who can love a second husband must surely have killed the first. Ha ha! Naturally, Gonzago's evil brother Lucianus has something more sinister in mind. He plans to steal his brother's crown for himself. Wah ha ha ha! None of you shall sit upon the throne, but I, Lucianus! Lucianus poisons his own brother as he lies sleeping in the garden. Die, you old fool, once and for all!
No.
What do you call this play again, Goethe? I cannot recall. Fucking hilarious.
Oh, my dear.
Yeah.
The queen comes across the body of her dead husband. My love, my king, please awaken from your slumber and hold me. My love, why are your lips so pale and your cheeks so white? Oh, he is dead. Oh. What is this performance? Who organized this? Hamlet, stop the performance. Haven't you seen what you meant to? Wait. Shh. Here's the important part. Now, as king, evil Lucianus swoops in to retrieve his prize, the queen. Come now, Lady Baptista. To the altar we must hurry. Oh, I protest. I'll never love you. But, milady, how can I ever love another after Gonzago? What do you think, mother? The lady protests too much.
Stop.
I need to leave.
Claudius.
I feel ill. I need to leave now. Cancel the play!
My lord.
The entire play? Now! Well, that was odd. Hush, Horatio. Everyone will have sweetmeats served in the grand hall shortly. Nothing to worry about. I knew it. Did you see his face, Horatio? I'll take that spirit's word for 1,000 pounds. I saw it too. He's gone and run off. I'm going to pursue him. I have to know the truth, one way or another.
For some reason, Claudius was deeply upset by that play.
King Claudius becomes upset but will recover overnight. King Claudius no longer wants to placate Hamlet. King Claudius now wants to avoid Hamlet.
Cool.
King Claudius, Queen Gertrude, and Ophelia now believe that the play targets Claudius. Ophelia learns about an event in which the king sees salvation or seeks salvation. Okay, hold on. We got some shit to check in the journal. It seems that Hamlet is concentrating most of his energy on putting on a play for this Saturday. Something's brewing. I feel uneasy about this. Yep. Peter Quince. Quince is a traveling player who occasionally comes to put on productions at Elsinore Castle. He writes and performs all of his own material, often on short notice. I recall he was rather close with the late King Hamlet and was a favorite performer of his. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are two of Hamlet's oldest friends from the university. I hadn't met them until recently. They're both the daughters of wealthy noble families, but come from foreign lands. Rosencrantz is the louder and more sure-footed of the women, and there's a clear imbalance in their dynamic. Something has evidently made them inseparable, though. Guildenstern appears to be more reserved of the two, and often follows in Rosencrantz's shadow. I wonder what she's like and what she knows about Hamlet. The esteemed Peter Quince will be performing yada 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 yada. Okay. Let's talk to people. Hey, Brit. Sup, Britch?
I
Do
don't
we
want
wanna
to tell
talk
her
to her?
anything.
Yeah.
Well, we can say what's wrong with Hamlet. Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely. Do you know why?
Spare me.
You really can't imagine? You left him in pieces. Everyone knows it. This is not the voice I was doing for her last week, but this is the one she has
Whatever.
now.
Listen.
This was beyond any lingering feelings he might have for me. This was madness. He was wild-eyed, raving.
Oh, that is interesting then. You know, I overheard the most interesting argument before your brother left for Paris. He and Hamlet were shouting at each other in the hallway. I could hear it from my chambers. The walls were practically shaking. Your brother said he was going to write your father a letter, and if the problem wasn't resolved by his return, he'd strangle Hamlet to death. He does seem to threaten to strangle Hamlet a lot, though. Either way, perhaps that letter's what put Hamlet into such a fit. Were I you, I'd have a look. Feely? Feely?
As a nickname?
Oh, Ophelia. Feely.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I have a look, Feely. Can we talk to Hamulet? Nope.
Nope.
Can we talk
Horatio?
to Horatio, speak with me. What's wrong with Hamlet?
Yeah.
Horatio.
Hamlet is acting incredibly strangely, and I'm worried. You're his best friend. What do you know?
Ah.
Was he ever not a strange fellow? But I suppose that makes sense. He would turn to you of all people for comfort, I'm sure, after, the books that I gave him. All I can tell you is this. Strange things are afoot in Elsinore.
Ophelia?
Come to think of it, Ophelia, have you ever read the report of the late King Hamlet's death? It's shelved in the gallery if you were to, peruse it. Perhaps you'd better understand what causes Hamlet's ailment. Regardless, if Hamlet is planning something, then the next few days will force his hand. Given your history with him, you of all people should know he doesn't keep secrets very well. Oh, something happened. I guess we can check the It seems that Hamlet is concentrating most. I've been pointed toward the gallery. Perhaps something exists there that could give me some clue as to the origin of Hamlet's recent bout of madness. Shall we go to the gallery?
Let's look at hearsay really quick. Is there anything else? Okay.
Nope, just these four.
And then anything new on the timeline?
The king seeks salvation
Ooh.
in the chapel. Let's go to that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go listen to Judge Frollo sing Hellfire. King Claudius upset. Do we talk to him?
Yeah.
Isn't
He's
usually
usually upset. I don't think he'd listen to anything I could say right now.
Okay, we'll just hang.
Yeah, let's just hang because Hamlet's here.
I don't know how to do this. Are you even listening, Lord?
Oh, my fence is rank.
Look at us
It
crouching down.
smells to heaven.
Is this a cover shooter now? Is this where it like introduces combat mechanics and we play XCOM?
Even if you cannot forgive me, I can't bear this alone. Not anymore.
Jesus Christ, that was one hell of a sneeze. Whew. Ophelia learns more about Claudius coming undone. This entry will be updated in the journal.
I killed him.
I killed my brother. Sacre bleu! The oldest crime, and the worst. The castle believes it to be a snake bite which froze his blood as he slept in the garden. But I poured poison into his ear myself. I remember the feel of it in my hands. I don't deserve anything of this. Not this crown, not my wife. None of it. I know it. I know I was wrong. But in that moment, it felt... You know my heart, don't you, Lord? I could see no other way out. I need salvation. Yet I am beyond salvation. All those who murder must go to hell. So your divine hand has written. Is it even possible to save my soul?
No, it's definitely not. Well, you know, I've been reading this book on restorative justice that Horatio got me. How can it be? Is it really true?
Murderer.
So you murdered my father, eh? Now you die for it. Ophelia acquires the information Claudius killed King Hamlet. Hamlet now believes that King Hamlet was murdered. Now believes. Yes, This is a new belief that he has just gained. Ophelia learns more about the prince's ambitions. This journal will be updated, or entry will be updated in the journal. Ophelia learns more about Prince Hamlet's madness. The entry will be updated in the journal. Ophelia learns more about King Claudius. Character bio was upgraded, or updated. Okay. Whew. Claudius coming undone. King Claudius clearly holds a lot of power in Elsinore, but at a terrible cost. He killed his own brother. But what I don't know is why. What drives a man to do something like that? Maybe if I got to know the people close to him, I'd find out. It seems like the only person he trusts in the world is his wife, Queen Gertrude. Hamlet's actions and plans seem to have borne fruit. After the play, King Claudius confessed to God that he was the snake who killed Hamlet's father. The revelation was stunning, but Hamlet was strangely unsurprised. His actions indicate he already knew. Where could he have gotten this information? I wonder. The dark work to which Hamlet refers is avenging his father's murder. He cannot rest or become king until that mission is complete. There are ways I could assist him, were I so inclined. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. We can be a murderer.
We're gonna not murder if we can avoid it.
Were I so inclined.
Claudius murdered his older brother, the late King Hamlet, and covered up his crime. He clearly carries an enormous amount of guilt over it and hasn't been able to find a way to confess. It's not even clear to me whether his wife knows, though she surely suspects. Claudius killed King Hamlet. I have undeniable proof that Claudius murdered his brother, the late King Hamlet, by pouring poison in his ear. Oh boy, we can just say that to people? If we do that, do you think we just die?
I feel like if we told Gertrude, we'd probably be okay. Or our dad. Can we talk to Hamlet?
No. Oh. If I kill him while he's praying.
Okay, Hamlet.
He's a lunatic. He confessed to murdering my father. I should kill him. But if I do it now while he's praying, he'll go to heaven. What? This is a scene. This is from the play, if I remember correctly. Ugh. It's important to me that he have eternal damnation. I haven't really read that book on restorative justice very far. I can't do it. Hamlet no longer wants to investigate King Claudius. Hamlet now wants to destroy King Claudius.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I should go. This is awkward.
Oh.
I'm going to be ill. I can't stay here. Let's go talk to Gerda. Gert. It's the middle of the night. I tried to stay asleep. I really did, but I just couldn't. Not after what I saw.
Claudius.
So, King Claudius is a murderer. No one but Hamlet and I know.
Yep.
There were whispers he'd killed his brother after King Hamlet's sudden death, but nothing with substance. Hamlet must have worked with Quince to put on a performance he thought would get Claudius to confess. But he didn't kill Claudius when he heard his confession, though I feared he might. Come to think of it, Claudius might come after us now, too. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I'm afraid. What if things get worse?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Let's see where everybody's at. Let's go talk to Hammy.
Hammy. Hey, Hammy. We're going to talk to you at 4 a.m. Wait, wasn't there a thing that is happening super late? Gertrude comes to speak with Irma.
Well, we gotta do that because it's happening. Let's go. Where are they?
In the kitchen. Go
What
to the kitchen. Go, Ophelia. Go,
I gotta
Ophelia.
get there. Go, Philia.
Ah! Stop yelling. Be kind to your voice.
Oh, yeah. I'm not really yelling.
I loved him, Irma. And I love Claudius. I do. But not like him. It's not the same.
I'm sorry.
It all happened so quickly, Biene. The death, the funeral, and the wedding. It was over so soon. I just wish I could have known if he wanted me to be happy. If only there was that. Goethe. We can never know for certain, but you knew his heart. I can't. Shh. There. It will pass. The grief will pass. I have lost half a dozen loves in my lifetime, and this I know for certain. But you must give it time. Ophelia learns more about Queen Gertrude. Specifically, she feels sad. Oh, Polonius? Why are you crossed out? Is Polonius dead?
Is he dead?
Has Hamlet stabbed him behind a curtain? Already? So soon?
Okay, well, we gotta finish listening to this scenario.
Gertrude hasn't slept recently. She's tormented by thoughts about her husband's death. It's slowly driving her mad, though she seems to do everything in her power to hide it. Okay, we're listening. I think I can go now.
Of course.
Of course, Biene. After all, you have a kingdom to run. My strong, brave, beautiful girl.
My thanks.
My thanks, Emma. Bye. I was here too. We talk about Gerda? No.
Yeah. We could talk
Hey,
about
Claudius
the
killed
character-
Hamlet.
Let's go. No, we gotta go talk to. Let's go talk to Gerda first. Talk to.
Oh,
She's upset.
She,
She's unusually upset. I don't think she'd listen to anything I could say right now. Hammy?
Hammy, have you killed Polonius? By any chance, did you kill my father tonight?
Hey, what's up, honey? Did you kill my dad?
Did you kill? Period. That's it. That's the whole.
Did you kill? What's up?
Hamlet upset.
Oh my god. He's unusually upset. I don't think he'd listen to anything I could say right now.
Huh.
Can we see where our dad is on
He
the...
would be in Gertrude's chambers. What? Because he died in. I'm using meta knowledge. I'm terrible. But he died in Hamlet's mother's chambers, if I remember correctly.
Okay, well, we can go there.
We can try. What happens if we don't?
We could also go to we could also go to his room.
True. Something's happening. Look at that walk. Ah, found you. It's early for you to be wandering out like this.
I couldn't sleep. Do you need something?
Well, something unfortunate has happened.
What is it?
I'm sorry, Ophelia.
I'm deeply sorry to be the one to tell you this. Your father has passed away. He was involved in an altercation with Prince Hamlet.
What?
What? Father? How? You're saying Hamlet killed father?
Hamlet.
Hamlet wasn't in his right mind, Ophelia. He was raving, insane. I've never seen him like that. I'm so sorry. It happened in the Queen's private chambers last night. I wasn't there to save him.
Oh my god.
Father.
Father.
You brought way more emotion to that line, I just want to say.
Thank you.
Although I think there might just be a set of generic father voice lines that get swapped in.
Yeah, I would say
So
so.
that may just have been the saddest take they had.
Yeah. Why was my father in the Queen's chambers? How did all of it come to pass?
At this time, my lady, I have no information.
Sorry to trouble you.
Apologies to have come to you like this, so abruptly. I felt certain you'd want to know.
Please.
Please, take me to see him.
We have not been able to find the body as of yet. Hamlet has gone and hidden it somewhere. My men are searching as we speak.
Hamlet.
Wait, so we know that he killed Polonius, but not where he put the body?
How do we know he's dead?
I think Hamlet himself is undergoing a complete break from reality of sorts.
He was a good man.
Your father was a good man. This was a horrible tragedy. Nothing you might have done would have prevented this, unless
know
you
about
happened
that.
to know about it beforehand and had the ability to rewind time, in which case, perhaps, you would have been able to do something to prevent this.
No.
That's not true. I saw it. I saw him die by Hamlet's hand in my dream, Bernardo. And I did nothing. I could have saved him, but I thought it was only a dream.
Ophelia!
Ophelia, it was just a dream. Dreams aren't reality. Whatever vision you saw, it was just that.
All this, I feel like I'm going mad. What am I to do now, Bernardo?
My YouTube career is ruined.
I just want to be with Laertes. I need my brother.
I know, Ophelia. I know. I'll do my absolute best to bring Laertes back to Elsinore as soon as possible. And for what little it's worth, I am deeply, truly sorry. You and I have both known Hamlet all our lives. Never did we think him capable of murder, except maybe last night when you saw him contemplating murder. At the end of the day, I am the one wearing the armor. It was my duty to protect your father, and I failed him.
True. I'm gonna blame you.
Come, I have to break the news to the rest of the castle. You should be here for this. You should not have any private time allowed to you to grieve.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Ophelia now believes that Hamlet killed Polonius. Ophelia learns about an event in which Hamlet presses his mother on Claudius's actions.
I bring news.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for disturbing you. There have been some troubling circumstances. The castle is in a state of emergency until my men and I are able to investigate thoroughly. Lord Polonius died very suddenly last night as part of a deeply unfortunate accident. He died at the prince's hand. What? Oh. That boy.
Now then.
My men and I are still uncovering information about the event itself. I ask for your compassion for Lady Ophelia and Lord Laertes in this horrific time. Lord Polonius served the castle faithfully all his life. Whatever particulars surround his death, let us remember him as he was, a stalwart advisor to His Majesty Claudius and to King Hamlet before him.
Ophelia?
Ophelia, I'm so sorry. This is rotten, all of this. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything you need?
Let's go fuck. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Oh, no, sorry. No, just send word to my brother, please. It still hardly feels real, Horatio.
Be kind to yourself today. Give it time. Ophelia acquires the information, my father's murder. Ophelia learns more about my father's death. The entry will be updated in the journal. That sounds threatening when I say it out loud. Ophelia learns more about my father. Please, no. No, thank you. My father's death. Bernardo just delivered the news. Father is dead! Hamlet killed him after the play Friday night. I am having trouble processing, believing that it's true. There's so much I would have done differently if I had known this was how it was going to end. I'll miss you, Father. My father died by Hamlet's hand. Okay. Who the fuck do we talk to? Bye, everyone?
Let's see where people are going.
Where's Hammy?
Can we talk to him yet? Is
Do
he
we
gonna
wanna
fucking talk
confront
to
him?
us? I kind of do.
Be like, yo, bitch.
Yo, so you killed my dad. And I just wanted to talk to you about, like, the fact that your dad was killed and now my dad's killed too. Oh my god, we have so much in common.
Let's make out.
Maybe let's start with the Claudius thing too first. Just
We
so
start
can
with
be
Claudius?
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Hamlet,
Oh, we should go to the gallery and get that
Hamlet,
stuff.
I know that Claudius murdered your father.
I saw him confess myself. The truth is undeniable now. But it took so much for me to be sure. I no longer know what to do, and now everything's become stranger than before. Too much is already in motion. We have no choice but to see where it leads now.
Okay, let's
Alright,
let's
dipshit.
confront.
Hey, you killed our dad.
Hamlet, I need to speak with you. I know you took my father's life. Let me assure you that if you have any intention of turning the blame elsewhere, know this. I place every bit of fault with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right to do so. This may mean nothing to you right now. Perhaps it never will. But I did not intend to kill him, Ophelia. I mistook him for my uncle. And the moment I saw your father's face, I knew what I'd done. And then I hid him in the forest. I know I
Why?
can never...
Where'd you hide the body, you weirdo?
I know I can never seek your forgiveness. Not after all I've done. But perhaps someday, I can pay off some small amount of the sin I've committed. Right now, that's all I can hope for. I'm centering myself right now in this conversation, and it's important that you feel bad for me.
You can start by revealing the location of my father's body to Bernardo.
I showed the very location to his men not long after he spoke with you. My mother was in shock. I couldn't leave him there with her. It was never my intention to keep him from you, but I hope you need never look upon his state. I really fucked him up, Ophelia, like super bad.
And then I put him with the worms immediately.
As I understand it, I am likely to soon leave Denmark forever. May I go and trouble you no more and never give you cause to think of me again.
Can we talk to him about anything else? Is there anything else?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. Let's go see where everybody else is at.
What's on the timeline?
Anything on the timeline? Yeah. Nope.
Nothing.
All right,
Wow.
let's look at the... Also, sorry,
Oh,
I'm like
wait, hold on.
a little distracted because my child is,
Shouting.
yeah, literally screaming, losing his mind. Is
So
that where
Polonius died last night at like midnight. Midnight
Yeah.
30. And then, okay, so Gertrude was there when he died, and then she was like, I need to go talk to Irma.
Well, she might not have been
Oh,
in
she
her
didn't
room.
know. She didn't know. That's right. I remember from the play
Yeah.
now, because Hamlet loses his mind and starts like stabbing curtains.
The
'cause
curtain.
He's like, is Claudius hiding here or here or here?
Oh, yeah.
And then kills Polonius, and I don't think Gertrude knows.
Okay.
I should
Let's go
watch
talk
it
to other
again.
people. Let's look at the,
Stolen
let's look at
portrait.
that. It's Hamlet's father and his namesake, the late King Hamlet. He looks moody boy too. Come to
does.
think of it, I noticed a blank space on the walls in the gallery.
Hmm.
Oh, let's go to the gallery and read
Let's-
that thing
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. To the Royal Gallery.
It's hard. The thing is that time passes so fucking quickly.
Yeah.
It's hard not to just want to talk to people constantly, you know?
Uh,
Oh yeah, there is a blank space.
And I'll write your name.
There are a lot. Oh, okay.
Physician's report, King Hamlet. His Highness passed away last night, and my autopsy was performed this morning. The condition of the body is intact, with no visible sign of struggle or trauma. It would seem His Majesty died peacefully. I hope y'all are enjoying my terrible, terrible voices that I'm doing on purpose. Like, I hope that this is enjoyable. I'm having a blast. I just want to put that out there. If not, if you find it horribly annoying, too bad, but also I'm sorry. As to the cause of the death, the thickening of his blood at first gives the indication of a snake bite. He was slumbering in his garden when discovered, and of course, it being summer, there is nothing suspicious about being bitten by a snake, though it most regrettable. However, upon closer inspection of the curdled blood, I detected a faint smell unlike any I had ever conceived of, and the bite wound is unlike any snake I have yet seen. Very odd. I am declaring his death an unfortunate accident under uncommon circumstances.
Uncommon circumstances? It's clear that Claudius took great pains to cover up his crime. Such a sad, unfortunate man.
Ophelia now believes that she's read the death report.
She thinks this is it.
She thinks she has. Ophelia learns more about Prince Hamlet's madness.
The portrait of Gerda is nice.
In the gallery, found no clues to Hamlet's madness. Apparently, he's been assessing over some irregularities in his father's death report. Clearly, Hamlet suspects there is more to his story. But what is he hoping to accomplish? Gerda? Oh, yeah. Oh, something's
That's
happening.
a nice portrait.
Assassin's Creed? Lady Ophelia.
Who's there?
I am sorry for what I must do.
Dead time? Who are you?
For whatever little it's worth, you are innocent of this matter. Denmark as it stands now must fall. It must fall. And you are the lamb whose blood must be spilled. The king is so abjectly useless, he cannot even whiff out a spy in his own court.
You've been spying on us? On me? What do you intend to do? I think it's pretty obvious, ma'am.
I didn't want to hurt you. Not really. They'll never know about this, of course. They'll think you drowned in the end. The louts. Oh yeah, because she drowns herself.
No.
We died inside of a bookshelf.
I feel my body growing cold. Try again.
Stop!
Stop. No, please.
Bed in my own bed?
But, huh? Huh? How is this possible?
Yes, surely these knife wounds had nothing to do with her death. Surely she simply drowned herself. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Those fish and their knives, you know?
Swordfish, I think, must be
right.
the cause. Yeah. I know what I saw. Someone definitely killed me.
Ophelia!
Ophelia!
Hamlet?
His death. I see it with my own eyes, and the traitor is...
Your own blood.
She sounds so defeated with that. That's why I was like, your own blood. Yeah, I know.
What?
Oh, what?
I knew you were going to say that. How did I know? Have I seen this before?
Everything's gone upside down. I need to get out of here. I can't breathe. I can't think. Goodbye.
Ugh. What is happening to me? My head's not pounding anymore.
Here we go. Ophelia acquires the information, a spy in Elsinore. Ophelia acquires the information, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger!
Ophelia learns more about To Catch a Spy. The entry will be updated in the journal. Okay.
But who is it? Who could it be?
To catch a spy. There's a spy in Elsinore Castle, and I have to find out who it is. If I cannot, then come Saturday morning, I die. But where would I start? Who could help me?
Okay, we need to tell Laertes to stay. We need to warn father.
I'm in danger. This so-called
We need to
spy
tell
put
our
a dagger in
dad.
my heart.
We need to talk to our father about King Claudius.
So we have all of this stuff still.
Yes.
Interesting.
Cool. Okay, let's go talk to... Oh, previous time loop, it said.
Oh.
So we can see the whole kit and caboodle. See the whole shebang. We need to... Let's go look and see where everybody is right now. Yeah. Let's go talk to our father, I think, to start.
Hey, Polonius, you died. You
No,
died
we need to tell him about
tomorrow.
the king's death, the king's murder. And then we need to talk to our brother and be like, don't leave, bitch.
Didn't think I missed him. My living room does now, Ophelia.
Skip. Father!
Only last night we discussed.
Is this real?
I can assure you, young lady, it most certainly is.
This is so strange. Everything's happening all over again. I know I've done this before. Time is somehow repeating itself. I'm being given a second chance.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. And that means Emma will murder father again, just as it was in my dream. Someone's after my life too. There really is a spy in the castle, and that person wants me dead. I can change it. I have to.
Hell yeah.
You mustn't.
No mumbling. Speak clearly. How many times have I told you I'm 98 years old and I'm hard of hearing?
I know.
I know. I'll be careful around Hamlet. I promise, Father. I promise. I'm somehow being given another chance to survive. I could change my own fate. I should tell someone about my impending demise, but whom can I trust?
Horatio. Horatio seems like a do you think Horatio's the spy?
Yes.
You do?
Prime. Yes, prime suspect.
I think it's Brit.
I don't think so.
I don't
it's
think so.
Horatio.
It
I think
could
it's
be
Horatio because
Horatio.
he's so likable.
Or it's Laertes.
I don't think it's Laertes
'Cause
because
where
Laertes
was-
would not kill us.
Or would he?
I don't think he would.
Or
Plus, he
would
got on a boat and fucking left, right?
Or did he?
Okay, I think it's either I think it's Horatio 100, but I'm
Okay.
going to put my second bets on potentially Irma
Oh, interesting.
because I think Irma has like a very protective nature about the queen and is like this place
Mm.
that you live is a shit show. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go back to
Let's go."
Bohemia.
Yeah, literally.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mumbling.
Right. Sorry.
Ophelia acquires the information frozen in time. Ophelia learns about a
Woo!
future event in which the king holds court about recent events. If it can happen in this world, it will be on the timeline. Ophelia learns more about my father's death. The editor will be updated in the journal.
Okay, let's
Now
talk
use
to
the
our dad.
You can now use the clock to fast forward time.
Pause it though, because you're wasting time. Oh my god. You can't rewind time.
No, I mean we can just go back. We can die, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's go talk to our father.
I believe time is
I wanna-
repeating itself, but I haven't any idea why. I was certain I should have died, but I woke up in my own bed.
Okay. I want to start with Claudius killed Hamlet because that's believable shit.
Did you know? Fun
Father.
fact.
Did you know that King Claudius murdered King Hamlet?
What?
What? Where did you hear that? Who have you been speaking with?
Is it true?
Enough! Do you
Thank
want to see me killed? Or your brother? I tried to tell you before what a delicate situation I am in.
Please.
Please don't do anything to bring public embarrassment to us.
Father, I heard the king himself confess. I saw with my own eyes.
You mean to tell me that the king, who is in good health and of sound mind, confessed a murder before your eyes? When and where?
Yes.
Yes, in the chapel.
Oh, dear. I realize what this is. You've been listening to the prince's insane ravings, haven't you? I am a terrible father. Be truthful. Did you hear all this from him? Did he ask you to come lie to me?
Please.
No, Father, please believe me.
I've heard enough. You won't mention this to anyone. Not a soul, understand? We never spoke of this treason, and you never heard a thing.
This is why we killed our father in this timeline. I understand.
Jesus Jesus. Polonius becomes upset but will recover overnight.
Let's go talk to Laertes. We got to get that bitch to stay.
Lordy.
Laertes.
Lordy. Lordy,
Look at
why is
everyone.
everyone over at, like, the garden path or wherever that is? Oh, it's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern coming in. Is this event happening?
Yeah. Oh, there's Quince.
Oh, hey.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Please.
Laertes, please listen. I believe someone is trying to kill me. I know how insane it sounds, but it's true. Please.
What?
What? Are you certain?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
How can you know this?
He'd never believe the truth, but... Someone has come to my chambers late in the evening and tried the knob. I hear footsteps in the hallway. And a looming presence. Please, believe me, Laertes. I tell you the truth.
I would doubt you, but I haven't seen that look on your face in years.
I believe you.
I'd better not go to Paris. Not yet, at least. I'll ask the docksman to hold in the bay. Father will be furious, of course.
I can't explain it, Laertes, but I swear to you, this is the truth.
Oh, sister.
I know. I like his jacket, like, flannel situation.
Yeah, me too.
It's cute. I know, dear heart. Meet me in the guards' quarters. We both have friends there. Let us discuss the evidence further then.
Shit, I need more evidence.
Laertes no longer believes that Laertes is on a trip to Paris. Laertes now believes that Ophelia is in danger. Ophelia learns about a future event in which Laertes forms a plan. If it can happen in this world, it will appear on the timeline.
Let's not tell him about the king stuff just yet, because I think we can tell him in the other conversation. And I think that that'll be a better time. So let's get to that conversation. But let's see where's everybody and what are they all fucking doing?
Ophelia learns more about to catch spy. Learns more about Laertes. Boop. Hold on.
I'm in danger.
To catch a spy, I can convince Laertes to stay if I tell him of my fears before he leaves. I'm not sure what will come of it, but my brother is determined to unravel a potential threat. I should follow him. And... My brother
I wish
means
you could
well.
mark people that you suspect of being a spy in your journal.
I've learned that Laertes will choose to stay in Elsinore if he believes that going to Paris might expose someone he cares about to danger.
Let's go talk to Irma.
Oh, Claudius
Irma's in the
is meeting-
chapel.
She is, and Claudius is meeting with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Interesting stuff.
Hello, Quince. So we probably could have met them earlier if we'd been there instead of talking to Hamlet. Go, Ophelia, go! Is there a door into the chapel from here?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Where'd that bitch go?
She's gone.
Where's she now?
She's out in the courtyard. Great Hall?
I still want to talk to Irma. I want to see if she's the spy.
Well, but...
yeah, I guess we can. We need to talk to Laertes, you're right.
We should... Yeah. Where did Laertes? Guards' quarters?
Yeah.
Okay. Chances one of the guards are the spy, and that going and doing this is getting us killed? Pretty high. But you know what?
Nah.
Whatever.
No, Bernardo would never.
But what about
He's
Marcellus?
too himbo.
What about this guy? Cubilius.
I don't know who that guy is.
Personal belongings.
These must be Bernardo's things. That was his father's dagger. He died 2 summers ago. His father's dagger. It looks like there's nothing else here at the moment, though. Horatio's personal effects are here. What little of them he has. He's not strictly a guard, but the king gave him quarters on Hamlet's request. More convenient than staying at the inn down the hill, I suppose. Playing cards and winnings. I'm surprised Marcellus just leaves all this out in the open. When some new man joins the unit, they'll put their personal items here. A treatise? Is that how you say that?
Treatise.
Treatise?
I think treatise is
treatise-
also correct. I'm not sure.
A treatise on divine given morality. I had no idea our guard staff were so well read. And there's a second book underneath. Oh, it's got illustrations in it. What is that woman doing? Oh. I take back what I said before.
Lurdy, where you at? Oh, the guardhouse.
He's
Ophelia.
You told me you were afraid. I want you to know that I believe you. I believe you're in danger. But if what you say is true, then you'd better leave the investigation to me.
And why is that?
Because if someone does want to cause you harm, they're watching any moves you make already. I don't want you caught up in this further. So, I'm going to turn to someone I trust implicitly. They have a keen insight on everyone's comings and goings within Elsinore, and might be able to help us narrow down a suspect.
Oh.
Someone you trust? And who might that be exactly?
Just because you're my sister doesn't mean you know all my secrets, you know.
If you won't be honest with me, perhaps I can do some investigation of my own.
Ophelia learns about a future event in which Laertes meets with a private confidant. If it can happen in this world, it will appear on the timeline. Timeline. If we rush
Much later.
to...
We've already been to the recent events meeting, though.
No, we haven't. We were talking to Hamlet for that. You're thinking of when we got permission for Laertes and Hamlet to leave.
Oh, you're right. Bye, bro. Damn it, I wanted to talk to him about the murder.
We can. I'm sure we'll be able to talk to him. Hey, Hamlet.
What's up, Hammy?
Being sketch. Sorry to interrupt the flow of the war chamber, so to speak, but it's a pressing personal concern. Speak your mind. Hamlet is acting quite mad. He threatens Ophelia's safety and her happiness too. Oh, my poor Hamlet. I agree. He's been doing poorly as of late. But I believe I have identified the cause. Hamlet is lovesick. He's a man obsessed, and he's after my daughter. Oh, God damn it. I saw him departing my daughter's room just a few minutes ago. It was several hours, but I'm going to exaggerate. She wouldn't tell me anything about it either. Oh, we should've... Whoops. Of course, I've given word to Ophelia to rebuke him, disregarding whatever dalliance they once had. As well, we know they did once. But if all this is true, then Hamlet is in a worse state than even I anticipated. Are you sure he wasn't invited in? Not a chance! That is, no offense to young Hamlet, of course.
My lady.
My lady, what my father says is true. I didn't invite Hamlet into my chambers. Standing right here.
Yeah.
And he seemed to be unusually disturbed.
Oh, my apologies then, Ophelia. When he returned from Wittenberg, I thought, well... No, none of that talk here, love. That's the wrong voice, but whatever. Interesting. There might be more to this than mere lovesickness. What do you mean by that? You and I should meet to discuss this further, privately. Perhaps tomorrow. In the meantime, Lady Ophelia, I urge you to stay away from Hamlet. Of course, my lord. Ophelia learns about a future event with Father and the King. Play to catch Hamlet. Where?
The next night, maybe.
Hey.
Very future.
Now then.
I turned to the court with a more pressing matter. My lord, I believe the possibility exists that someone disloyal to Denmark exists within this court, and they may wish to do you harm.
A spy?
You mean a spy?
A spy.
Indeed.
Yes!
A spy amongst us.
I also believe this.
I have good reason to believe this threat is real. It may even be from outside Denmark. For example, though I welcome Fortinbras's request to cross our lands on his way to attack Poland, we cannot ignore that he recently threatened to wage war on us. Fuck Poland, but like, Denmark, you know? A missing keyring. Coded messages found just outside the castle. These are the signs of subterfuge. We have dealt with it before. I believe the threat is not simply outside Elsinore's walls, but within them as well.
Come to think Come to think of it, I found certain personal items of mine disturbed last night after my door was bolted for the evening. If true, this is deeply worrying. We must be diligent. However, as we have no culprit in hand, I cannot yet take this threat seriously. Bernardo, I task you with speaking to all those who might have further information.
Yes, my lord.
We'll talk to Bernardo.
Yes, my lord.
Bernardo. I love Bernardo.
That is all. You may adjourn.
He's so beefy. What a beefcake. Let's go talk to him. Bernardo. Talk
He's
to
so
Bernardo.
beefy.
Bernardo, I'm in danger. I know there's a spy. You're right. Help me.
There's also a spy in Elsinore.
Okay, let's talk
What
to
do
him.
you want?
Let's do a spy in Elsinore. And then we'll say the next part. We'll be like, we know it.
Bernardo.
I've heard the news about a spy in Elsinore. What do you know?
All is well.
Despite how worrying it may sound, I feel certain the danger to you is very little, my lady. Well,
Well, I don't care about that. I want information. What can you tell me?
this is not suspicious at all, Ophelia. It is an ongoing investigation. At the moment, it is up to myself and my men to get to the bottom of it. I've been asking all with suspicious information to report it to me. That is, if you think someone knows something about all this.
Tell him. Somebody's gonna kill me.
Tell them I've requested a meeting with them.
Farewell.
I'll interrogate them further. Politely, of course.
Oh shit! Ophelia acquires the information. Bernardo has summoned you. Hell yeah.
I want to give it to freaking Irma. I want
What a
Irma to
power
go do
card.
it. Okay.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Listen.
Someone is trying to threaten my life.
What?
What? Who?
I don't know, but they are.
How do you know?
I don't have proof, but I let's say I had an unnerving experience which made me doubt my safety.
I can add more patrols to the night's watch if you're worried. But, Ophelia, you're a noble woman of the court and relatively unthreatening. Who would want you dead?
Please.
Bernardo, please. We haven't known each other long enough for you to believe me, or haven't we? Sorry. We
Well-
haven't. We just don't know each other very well, but you've got to believe me. They've known each other since they were children.
If it will bring you comfort, you should know I've been asked by the king to meet with anyone deemed suspicious or threatening to the throne. If you sense someone's acting strangely, ask them to meet with me. I'll speak with them further and identify whether or not they're a danger to you. It need not take the form of some solemn meeting. I'll keep it to a lightweight chat of sorts.
Thank you. My eternal thanks, Bernardo. That's all I wanted. Irma, Bernardo has summoned you. Irma.
Brit. Bernardo now believes that Ophelia is in danger.
He doesn't
Ooh.
believe that we're in danger. He believes that we believe that we're in danger. Hey, let's go talk to Irma.
Yeah. We're going.
Heard
Okay,
that
where's she
bitch
at?
at.
In the kitchen, of course. Oh. Sup.
Talk. Go down. Bernardo has summoned you.
We're going straight to that. We're not asking any questions.
I feel like she'll just try and kill us, right? I mean, unless you want to try and like pry it out of her.
She's not gonna just murder us in the kitchen.
She could. Okay, let's do a spy in Elsinore.
If she is the spy, I want her to murder us in the kitchen right now.
Yeah, she better do it.
Irma?
Bernardo believes a foreign spy may be embedded in Elsinore. What do you know?
Why must the spy be foreign? Why not someone with hatred of the throne? Many would see a knife in my lady's back. Many would slit her husband's throats. Husbands plural, damn. But the true threat is under their very noses, in the last place they look.
And who might that be?
Hamlet.
Okay, she's clearly off her rocker. She doesn't know.
I mean
he's
she's
that
right.
threat. She's right.
She's not wrong.
I mean, she's not wrong, but also...
My lady listens to nothing I say. But that boy, he will be the end of her. And Claudius, too. Yep. Who is to say where the boy goes at night and to whom he speaks? He's friends with that snake whisperer of a scholar, that Horatio. What are the two of them doing constantly? That's what I want to know.
The reason I really do believe like almost 100% it's Horatio, just because he knows everything that Hamlet's got going on, and I feel like he knows that Ophelia dying would push Hamlet over the edge to just go crazy.
Yeah. He knows everything about everyone, and he is from Italy and not from here. And he's probably the closest to Hamlet. So even if he's not trying to fuck over Hamlet and is instead trying to get rid of Claudius, then he's got motive. So yeah. Ophelia acquires the information. Hamlet must be disciplined. It's about Irma's ire.
Okay.
Okay. We have so many things. Hold on. Hamlet must be disciplined. Irma believes that Hamlet is unruly and needs disciplining. She has suggested that Queen Gertrude apply a firmer hand. Irma's ire. Irma believes Hamlet is in need of some long overdue discipline, and I have heard her grumbling to the Queen about it. There's no doubt that Hamlet's been difficult for everyone in Elsinore to handle. I wonder if I can force the issue to a resolution. Ooh. Can we be like, hey, Gertrude, lock him up in a cage somewhere?
Let's go talk to Gertie.
What's happening in here? This is suspicious.
Let's go see what's up.
This is suspicious. There are
I'm
so
more
many
suspicious of
things
Horatio.
happening.
Let's go see what Horatio's doing. Hamlet's sulking alone per usual. Don't need to talk to him.
Hamlet can suck it.
It would be nice to tell Hamlet we're in danger. Maybe? Oh. Hamlet's in here now.
What are you reading, my prince? Nothing. Just words. Words.
Fascinating.
Certainly one presumes so, unless you have become illiterate. But do tell me, words about what? Meaningless drivel. This author thinks old men have wrinkled faces and gray beards. What does he know about anything? What? He said that they prattle on and on and on, thinking they are wise when really they have no wisdom at all. And weak thighs at that. I find the notion odd, since old men could be as young as I if they only walked backwards like crabs. I forget how fucking weird Hamlet is.
He is so bizarre, dude. He's literally unhinged.
The boy's insane. Or is he simply mocking me? Though this be madness, yet there is a method in it.
What did you say?
As he reaches for his sword, feeling stabby, Polonius. You might want to get going.
Nothing, my prince. I should take my leave. I have
no shit.
a curtain to hide behind.
Good. There's nothing I'd rather you take, except, perhaps, my life.
Drama. Okay, let's talk to Hammy.
What's happening to me?
Where are you going,
Yo,
bitch?
bitch.
Hey, I'm in danger, LOL.
Please.
Someone is after my life. I know it sounds insane, but Hamlet, it's true. Please, you've got to believe me.
Who would be after you, Ophelia? Certainly not me. I'm not after you in any sense whatsoever. I'm totally over you. You never hurt anyone in the castle. Present company accepted.
That's the thing. I haven't a clue. And Horatio over there, like, listening in.
How then do you know someone wants you dead?
I've seen it happen.
As in, a vision?
Yes?
Yes, Hamlet, you've got to trust me, please.
I do. But I hate to admit it, this is the kind of situation your lousy brother would know how to fix. For now, remain close to Guard Captain Bernardo. He can protect you in ways I cannot. Because I'm all about causing murder, not preventing it. And like, preventing murder isn't really my bag, Ophelia.
Yeah.
Hamlet now believes that Ophelia is in danger. What if we just get
You know what we
everyone?
should
What if
do?
we tell literally everyone?
Can we just follow Horatio? Because you can just follow. And speed up time.
Oh! Oh,
Now then.
the Playmaster Peter Quincy. Sorry. The Playmaster Peter Quincy has arrived in Elsinore. I'll arrive at the accent eventually. He should be nearby. I shall go to see him. Maybe it'll help to distract me from less savory matters. See you both at the performance tomorrow night. We'll perform soon. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Wait.
Are we still following? What's it said?
Go to Horatio. Follow. You were standing at this fountain for so long. So long. So long. Do you know what time it is, Horatio?
This is fun.
Sup?
They're meeting again?
Oh.
My lady.
Shall we stroll? Of course.
Let's stand right here.
Yesterday I spilled all my secrets to you, my queen. Are you going to return the favor? You want to know about me? Is that so surprising? No, it's just I've never been asked before.
My God, you're married twice? No one's
Where
ever
to
asked
begin?
about you?
Men. When I was a girl in Bohemia, my father the emperor once told me I would be one of the most powerful women in the world. And he was right. He sent me here to Denmark when I was just a girl. I grew up here, between Copenhagen and Elsinore, betrothed to Hamlet's father. I followed Hamlet everywhere. He was all I knew for a time, the only friend I had. He and Claudius, his brother, and my elder sister, Margaret.
Now then.
Margaret, huh? My elder sister, Margaret, stayed behind in Austria. She's very powerful now, with land all to her own and armies at her beckon. I suppose this is all a very different life from the one you've lived. I hope I'm not offending.
No.
On the contrary, I find it very interesting. What became of your sister, Margaret? Do you speak to her still?
Yes.
Margaret was everything to me when we were young. I loved her more than life itself. When I came to Elsinore, I wrote her letters every day, and she wrote back sometimes. But it was always to encourage me to cease contact, to study more, to love my new country and forget Austria entirely. Eventually, she stopped responding entirely, and I haven't seen her since.
Damn, that's sad.
I missed her. I still dream of her sometimes. Of us, playing as children again.
I see.
I'm so sorry, my lady. How perfectly awful. I've never had siblings, but I can imagine. It is no matter. All the love I had for Margaret I have poured into my husband and son. This is normal and healthy and fine. I hope they appreciated it, or have appreciated it. Ophelia learns about a future event when Horatio and Gertrude have a heart-to-heart.
Again.
Again.
All right.
Apologies, but I must go. What's on the
Let's go see
timeline?
our brother.
What's on the timeline? What's happening?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
Father and the King, soon.
Let's do that. Let's do that. What's that?
In the Great Hall.
Travel to room.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
We'll follow you later, Horatio.
Woo! Yeah, Horatio. Now we know you like to stand at fountains for 8 hours.
Let's fucking go. Get over here, Gertrude.
Oh, she's here.
Here we go.
My ladies.
Tell me, did you learn anything about the origins of Hamlet's insanity? No, it's most confusing, my lord. Certainly unlike him.
Yes.
Yes, most unlike him, certainly. Maybe Polonius had more luck. King Claudius now wants to investigate Hamlet.
My lord.
By the way, Hamlet was cheered to hear the Playmaster Quince is returning. Yes, I thought inviting him might lift Hamlet's spirits just a little. We could stand to give up the Great Hall for just an evening, I think. Then perhaps you'll be cheered to know that Hamlet's rather keen on the idea.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Hamlet? Really? You're certain? Hamlet's father always liked to see Quince perform. I think he found the man's work relatable. I'm glad to see my son does too. Isn't that right, my love? Yes, right. Peter Quince will perform soon. Gonna wait for Polonius. Where he at? Oh, is he going to Polonius? Follow.
And Hamlet was meeting with Quince at the same time.
Where's our boy? Is he?
Yeah. Well, it's not on
yeah.
the time loop. It was on the map.
Gotcha.
See how they're in
Horatio and
the.
Bernardo. So many things happening. So
I
many things
know.
happening.
And did you see there was our brother?
Yeah. Lordy.
Okay, our dad is like on his way right now.
Get in here, Polonius.
Event. Listen.
Hamlet.
All recent events have made it clear Hamlet is dangerous and must be dealt with. Perhaps it's time we fulfilled his request to be sent away.
Yes, sire?
Back to university at Wittenberg, you mean?
Wittenberg? No, the prince deserves to see new sights, don't you think? I was thinking England. Something like assisting on a diplomatic endeavor. On behalf of the Danish throne, that is.
My lord.
My lord, I recommend a bit of targeted spying first. Maybe we can learn something that will help us.
Very well, Polonius. If that is what you think best. I shall give you another chance to prove yourself. Let us hope you learn something of use.
This is why you were hiding behind the curtain, father.
Perhaps if we catch him and my daughter together, I can finally show my theories are
Right here.
justified. Yes.
Okay, we should tell him that he's gonna die, right?
Let's tell him, yeah.
Sup, bitch?
He's not gonna believe us. We've already tried to tell him
0%
about
chance.
us. Like
Yeah.
he just is.
Please.
He hates us. Father, I know how this sounds, but please believe me. Hamlet is going to make an attempt on your life.
Hamlet?
Hamlet? For what purpose? No. Is it the king's wish?
I don't think so. I don't know exactly. I believe Hamlet is the only man you need to fear. Does this mean you believe me and you'll stay away from him?
Well, you know it makes me ill when you say strange things like this. It's on my mind at the very least.
Now please don't go spreading odd portents of doom to anyone else.
So he's believed my warning, at least a little. Well, we're about to find out. Perhaps that's enough to keep him alive this time. No way.
Polonius now believes he should be wary of Hamlet. Polonius now believes that Ophelia is losing her mind. Oh, fuck. Ophelia learns more about my father's death in the journal. And yet it wasn't the end after all. I'm back at the beginning again, in a time where father is alive. I've never been so happy to have him berate me. Maybe I have a chance to change his fate. I know that he was killed in Gertrude's rooms and that Hamlet committed the deed. Seems as good a place to start as any. I decided to try the obvious and tell my father what I had seen. He found my warnings hard to believe, yet he seemed to take them into account anyway. Perhaps that will be enough to save him. Let's go to Gertrude's room.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Was there
I want to
something
talk
happening in the
to.
kitchen?
I want to follow up with Laertes.
Okay. I
Just 'cause we
I
haven't.
think this blue means there's an event happening.
We can go in there if you want to. There's nobody in there.
Poke our face in real quick.
Yeah. And there's like literally no one in there, right?
Oh.
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 Oh, they're going in there though.
What are you two up to, huh?
We're waiting for something. Oh.
I'm
There's
just
a
checking on
conversation.
Polonius.
Yeah.
Rosie?
Do we have to talk to her, Rosie?
Of course.
Of course we do. We are of noble blood. We pay our debts no matter how unsavory they might be. But I'm afraid of her. Don't be silly. She's just one woman. Irma.
Oh, Irma.
Ladies.
Hello.
Hello, Irma.
Hello.
Hello, Irma. So, if I turn you upside down and shake you, will all the... Ah, God. Accents. Money you owe me fall out? Not quite. We are, as it were, in a particularly delicate position. We're penniless. Precisely. All those card games have drained what funds we brought to Elsinore. And Irma's trick deck didn't do us any favors either. Fuck. Polonius is in Gertrude's room. Do we go now or see the rest of this?
We should probably go. This doesn't seem that important.
I'm sure it will be, but
Yeah. Do we not want to
Actually-
follow up with our brother or anything?
hold on.
His death isn't
on.
until the next night, right?
No, it's tonight. It's tonight at like,
Oh,
I guess that would be like here.
it's at midnight.
Okay, never mind. I don't know what's going on.
Let's.
I
Go
don't know what's
talk
happening.
We die Saturday
Oh, this is
morning.
over.
Okay, let's go talk to our brother.
Hello, cat. About what?
What's wrong with Hamlet? Frozen time, Claudius. Let's tell him about Claudius killing King Hamlet. We haven't told him that. Did we?
Mm. Nope.
I didn't think so.
Laertes.
Laertes, I overheard the king confessing he murdered his brother.
What?
What? You're certain?
Yes, he was in the chapel. I heard him praying.
You're absolutely certain. Ophelia, this is the kind of accusation which gets both of us killed.
I'm certain. I saw it with my own eyes. Hamlet was there too.
Ugh. As much as I hate to admit it, I believe you. After King Hamlet died, there were cruel rumors like that, but to have heard a confession is something else altogether. Normally I'd turn to Lady Brit in matters like these, but I've done so once already, and it was clear that it troubled her greatly. I'll have to think upon an alternative solution. Deal with this on my own. Confession from my own blood is as good a truth to me, or as good as truth to me. Now I shall take what must be taken. Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Laertes becomes upset, but will recover overnight. Laertes now wants to destroy King Claudius. Laertes now believes that King Hamlet was murdered. Oh, boy.
Okay. I kind of low-key want to tell Horatio to go meet with Bernardo.
Ophelia learns about a future event in which Laertes takes action. If it can happen in this
Oh
world,
my
it will appear on the
God.
timeline.
Where?
Play Sunday.
But we're dead by
Dead on
Sunday.
Interesting.
We die Saturday morning.
But what if we're not dead on Sunday?
Yeah.
What if we're dead on Saturday, but then, or not dead on Saturday? God. Okay, yeah, Horatio.
Let's go find. Yeah, we gotta find Horatio. Where is that bitch?
He's not here. What's
Let's
happening over
go.
here? Is this on our timeline?
Oh. What? Listen in.
I don't want to reach my hand in there. This fountain probably hasn't been cleaned since Ogier the Dane was alive. Well, I don't want to get my hands dirty either. We'll need to choose by some sort of objective, reasonable criteria. For example, age. I'm older, so I say you have to put your hand in the fountain. Oh. Well, I can't argue with that logic. It's so slimy. And it's all over my hand. Got some.
Money?
Do you think this much is enough?
Oh my God.
Is she holding moss? I can't ever see needing any more. Blech. Let's go, quickly, before anyone more sees us making uncomely idiots of ourselves.
Oh my God.
Ophelia acquires the information in odd duo. It's about a future event in which Rosencrantz and Guildenstern rummage about the gallery. Huh.
Let's see.
Odd duo. An odd duo. I spotted Lady Rosencrantz and Guildenstern behaving strangely, and I think they may be up to no good. Ooh.
We could potentially tell Bernardo that, but I really want to tell what's his head that Bernardo has summoned you.
Horatio's not here.
Where is he?
He's not here. He's not at the castle. He's not in Elsinore.
Where the fuck is he?
Not in Elsinore. Unless, is this him? No, that's Queen Gertrude. Oh, there's an event happening over here with Laertes. Lurdy-gurdy. Are his confidants these two?
No, I think it was Brit. He said
Oh.
I've relied on her too much before, and it upset her.
I think Hamlet's being simply terrible. He really is in some sort of state. He's suspicious of us. He must know that what the king asked of us. Or maybe, do you think he's still upset with me about the way things ended between us? I thought you handled yourself like a perfectly godly woman. He couldn't be upset. Me? Godly? Well, then I suppose that makes you my angel. Now that you mention it, though, perhaps we ought to speak with Hamlet. Or we could do what we do best, avoid all men and drink to our own renewed health. A very compelling argument. All right, then. I'll bring the wine if you'll find us a little grassy patch somewhere. Are they gay?
I don't know.
Is everyone in this game gay? Everyone in this game is gay.
I think so.
Decision. I'm sure when Hamlet's in better health, we can show him our friendship is no less true. Okay, our father dies in like 6 hours. No. Yes? No. 8 hours. Math is hard. Who's doing what where? They're in here. Everyone's in here for the play?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look who's here.
Look who it is. Sup, bitch.
Standing at the fucking fountain. Let's tell him that Bernardo's looking for you. Bernardo would like to meet with you privately. Could you report to him, please?
Well, of course. I wonder what he's so keen about. Horatio now believes that Bernardo wishes to meet. Ophelia learns about a future event in which Bernardo questions Horatio. It's the play. Oh, this is where they rummage about the gallery. They're doing that now.
Mm-hmm.
The meeting is after the play. So gallery?
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to make it in time, frankly. But
Well,
we can
we'll see what's
try.
up. And if not, we'll just go straight to...
Here it is, Das Buch von guter Speise, the book of good food. But where is it? I don't know. I'll select something at random. There's so much in here, and it's all in German.
Rosie.
Say, Rosie, I never looked at these portraits up close. Queen Astrid was beautiful, wasn't she? I heard from my father she passed away, but why did she die? Hamlet won't say. I think it was rather bloody. I know she died a raving lunatic.
Sorry.
It's not the sort of thing one asks about in polite company. At least, not here. Regardless, we've done the job we came here to do. Let us head to our next task anon. Mysterious Queen Astrid learns about a future event in which Rosencrantz and Guildenstern run an errand in the woods. Ophelia learns more about Queen Astrid's memory. Who was she? Why doesn't anyone mention her? And in various places I've heard mention of Queen Astrid, Hamlet's grandmother, but I've realized I don't know much about her reign. I could ask around to learn more.
Okay, let's go to make sure our father doesn't get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, but we are going to get to see the meeting that Horatio is going to go to. He's literally going to go to it like right now.
Meeting? Horatio?
Yeah, he's probably...
Oh, yeah, with
Wasn't
Bernardo.
it on the timeline? Yeah.
It's
Where
in
is
a
that going to
bit.
be?
In the guardhouse. So we'll just
Okay.
go here and we'll pass time. A little more time.
Soon.
There we go. Ah, the good poet. Surprising to see you here. Ophelia asked me to speak with you. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. I'm a troublemaker at heart. Well, perhaps a troublemaker knows how to curb others' troublemaking. What do you know of any threats to the state?
Me?
Me? Why, nothing. Although, come to think of it, from the guard quarters window, I've seen multiple people leaving the castle in the wee hours in the morning. Sometimes they seem to head to town, other times to the docks. Of course, one might reason they'd woken up in the night with a powerful thirst for a mug of wine, but it seems unlikely. More like they're up to something they'd rather not be caught doing. Fascinating. Late at night, you said. I'll have Marcellus investigate further as soon as I'm, able to do so. Hamlet is catching Claudius. So now we go to Gertrude's chambers. Or I guess we wait and see if they say something else? No. Okay.
Why is our father not there?
He's in his room. After the play.
Okay. We don't... Things
What?
could be different.
Things could be different. It's true.
We could just tell the queen about her husband being a murderer. LOL.
Do you want to do that?
Sure, why not?
Hey! Claudius killed Hamlet!
Here we go.
Lady.
My lady, I have unfortunate news about your husband's role in King Hamlet's death.
Pardon? Closer, Ophelia, and lower your voice, please.
I just watched the play too.
Let's ASMR, shall we?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I believe King Hamlet was murdered, my lady. I overheard Claudius confessing it himself. King Hamlet wasn't bitten by a snake at all.
I don't understand. What are you saying? Please, tell me this is a sick joke of yours. Because if it's true...
I'm sorry.
I know it's difficult to hear, my lady.
Could Claudius have?
No.
No. I understand you may have seen something you can't describe, Ophelia, but you must have been mistaken. I'm certain Claudius didn't mean whatever he said, or perhaps you heard it out of context. Regardless, I shall seek him out myself and clear the air. I'll clarify that it was nothing after all. Frankly, I had thought this kind of whisper trading beneath you, Ophelia. Damn. Queen Gertrude becomes upset, but will recover overnight. Ophelia learns about a future event in which the queen seeks to calm her worries.
Okay, let's go try and save our father, but then that'll be the last thing.
Yeah. Locked.
We gotta
Okay.
wait.
I know father will be killed here. Oh, sorry, this is you.
Oh, I know father will be killed here. If I can get inside somehow, I can be there when it happens.
Queen's chambers are locked. Oh, so in order to do that, we're gonna have to find a way in.
Okay, so maybe this is where we pause it.
I think we should see if he dies, and then we should just die.
Somebody just went in. They all just went in.
Claudius is in his room. Gertrude's in hers. Can we knock?
Mm-mm.
No. Hey, Marcellus.
The queen's chambers are locked.
This one?
Yeah,
Marcellus is kind of a doofy guy.
why not? I need access to the queen's personal chambers. Can you help me?
I don't know if I should, Ophelia. Queen likes her privacy. It's ladies only, as far as I know.
I'm a lady.
Only Brit, Ilma, and her Highness have keys on them.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, Polonius, where are you at? Oh, he's in his room. Does he not die?
Yeah, that's why I was confused, is because he wasn't leaving and he should be dead like right now.
Guardhouse, lower hallway.
Something's happening with Brit.
Something is happening with Britt. Let's go check on her. Hey, Britt. Something's still happening with Britt? No, it's done. Something's happening.
In the queen's chambers, there he goes.
Oh.
Oh no,
there's-
our brother, or he's on the move, not our brother, our dad.
Hamlet, wait. Don't. Oh, he's upset.
Well, maybe he just killed our dad. Go look at the fucking journal. Like the character list.
No, he's still there.
Oh, no, he's moving. Okay.
He's going to Gertrude's chambers.
Yeah.
Go to Polonius. Dad. Dad, no. Well.
Yeah, we have to get the key somehow. There he goes. I know father ought to perish on Friday evening by Hamlet's hand, but circumstances have changed. I wonder if something happened to Hamlet then. Could I have actually saved father this time? I feel as though I need to see him.
Father?
We did warn him.
Motherfucker's alive!
Father?
My heart, come in. Thank you. You tore me from most troubling thoughts.
His room is so gloomy.
What have I done to warrant a willing visit from my daughter? I'm such a terrible dad that my kids don't wish to see me. Whatever it was, I hope I can replicate it for future visits.
Father, I can't believe you're, he'll only think me insane. What were you thinking about before I came in? You looked worried.
Look at this dagger.
Crazy stuff.
Oh, the sorts of idle things an old man dreams about when he begins to contemplate the end of his life. Hookers, cocaine, the usual. Namely, your mother.
Well,
Oh, that's a portrait of her.
oh yeah.
Were she still here, what she'd think of me, of the way I've lived my life, with all the hookers and cocaine. I've served the throne faithfully for so many years. Sometimes I look around and wonder what all this unflagging allegiance is worth. And I wonder if your mother would be proud of the way I've raised you and Laertes, or if she'd wish we'd left Elsinore long ago.
I know she'd be proud. You've done everything you could, Father. Except for believe me when I told you that shit was fucked.
You know, Ophelia. Sometime in the future, I've been thinking I ought to take you to summer somewhere outside of Elsinore. Not now, but perhaps in a year, when we've made you a suitable match and you're intended to be wed. When this Norway nonsense passes and it's safe out there for you, I, and Laertes will leave these walls a small while.
That does sound nice.
Father.
Father, I know it doesn't make sense to you now, but I'm glad you're alive and well. I thought I'd lost you, maybe forever, and I was so scared.
Lost me?
Lost me?
I'm right here.
Why, I'm right here.
Look at me. Don't cry. Why would you fret? I'm here.
And I'm not going anywhere. Not for some time yet, at least.
It's time.
Unfortunately, for now, I must ask you leave me be. I have some rather distasteful planning I need to complete, and some duties to attend to. To lose both the prince and the queen in one night. I can scarcely believe it. It will take a while for Denmark to recover from such tragedy. What?
What?
Father.
We're not even gonna be fazed by that one. Then I'll leave you be, Father.
Ophelia?
Ophelia, one last thing. If something like this happens again, and I don't survive, I want you to have something of mine. It's a key. It opens a chest in this room containing my most private belongings. I keep it on me at all times. This chest cannot be opened via any other method. It contains things which could cause people in this castle no small amount of grief if uncovered. If ever I perish, I want you to take the key from me, to open this chest, and burn everything inside it. Do you understand me?
He's safe in this world, but he won't be safe in the next one. Of course, Father, if that's what you want. I understand.
Farewell, love. Sweet dreams.
Father is alive and well, but the prince and the queen are dead, baby! Oh, it was not without a price. But at least for now, my father is alive. That's what matters. I'm not going to be able to save Father every time. I know that. There is so much that needs to be done. His death was only one small part of my nightmare. But no matter the cost, being able to change his fate this much, it's a victory, albeit a small one. Even so, I won't live much longer now. Unless I find a way to stop whoever's killing me, Father, and I can never survive together and live on. I'll just be returned to the beginning again, and Hamlet will still be a threat to Father's life. I've got to find someone who believes me about this assassin so I can plan further.
Ophelia now believes that Polonius has a locked chest in his chambers. Ophelia now believes that fates can be changed. Ophelia learns more about my father's death. Ophelia learns more about Polonius. Wait, hold
All
on.
right.
Hold on. Characters.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. They're dead. They're dead.
What happened to them?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm waiting to see
Waiting
if
to die?
yeah. We need to find out what happened. Bernardo's going to talk about it, right?
To us?
To everyone.
Maybe. That's the Herald's Horn. Something's happened. Yes.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for disturbing you. There have been some troubling circumstances. The castle is in a state of emergency until yada yada. The queen's death was entirely unexpected. She appears to have suddenly lost her life during a confrontation with the prince. Truly? How awful.
Gerda!
He looks pale. Paler than I've ever seen him. I wonder if he'll be all right.
Some of you know that Hamlet also departed us far too soon. His body was found alongside his mother's. Our best guess is that he became hostile, and with no one else around, she was forced to defend herself.
If I had stayed...
Hamlet was a lifelong friend of mine. I will miss him from the deepest part of my heart.
Hamlet? This feels unreal.
I apologize, everyone, for the disturbance, but sudden death like this always warrants a heightened awareness. I encourage all of you to report anything troubling you see to me at once, and remain within the castle if possible. Horatio shatters and will not recover. Irma and
Interesting
King
stuff.
Claudius become upset but will recover overnight.
Interesting stuff.
Ophelia now believes that Claudius is grieving heavily for Gertrude.
He's
Ophelia-
like, I don't give a shit about Hamlet, actually.
Yeah, Ophelia learns about a future event in which Claudius mourns his dead wife. Ophelia learns about Claudius coming undone. Oh my god. Let's just die. If you don't mind.
You don't even want to stay and like follow somebody and see if we're with somebody we live?
You know what? Sure. Who do we wanna be
Let's
with?
follow Horatio since he's like,
Shattered?
is he gone? He like sprinted away?
Oh,
there
he's
he is.
going to Hamlet's chambers, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, a scene. Let's go. Listen to event. We hide. And we
So
hide.
stealthy.
This can't be real.
It isn't possible. You can be really dead, is it?
You idiot.
You absolute sniveling fool. How dare you leave us like this, and in such a trivial, horrible way? What on earth are the people who love you going to do now, Hamlet? What in hell am I going to do now? I followed you everywhere, across the entire world and back, through all these years. And finally you go somewhere I can't follow you. How is that fair? I never worked up the courage to say it.
Yay.
I'm a bloody fool. Even now it's hard to say it. Well then, Hamlet.
I loved him.
I loved you, you bloody idiot. I will always love you.
Called it.
It feels sometimes like I've been through several men's lifetimes. Like I should have died on your father's battlefield, or at sea, or of plague. But I always felt I was meant to live for something more, and that I only wanted to live for you. Your stupid cocky smile,
Your easily suffering heart. I've loved a lot of men, but none like you. Your lack of any and all sense of humor. Damn you, I loved it all, and I wanted you all for myself, body and soul. But I, like all the others, realized it was useless to try and have you. Always did hunger for the unreachable things in life.
Now then.
Now, I have to go on. Somehow. I have to rebuild. And I don't want to. I'd rather give up and die right here. It'd be easy. But I'm not going to, Hamlet.
Yes.
I'm going to live. I can never know for sure, but I think you would have wanted me to live. And someday, maybe, I can find some other dark-haired man to follow to the ends of the earth. He'll never be you, but perhaps I can love him just the same.
Farewell.
Farewell, my friend. You were the best of them, even if you something.
Never believed it.
There we go. You would have wanted flights of angels to sing you to rest. For you, I can believe in a God that has wrapped you in his embrace. Rest in peace, now and forevermore. Damn.
All right.
Acquires the information. Horatio, friend to Hamlet.
Damn it, now I feel bad for suspecting him. But he still could be a spy. I won't say that he's off the
He
list.
could be. I saw
Okay,
Horatio
okay.
mourning Hamlet in private. He clearly has feelings for Hamlet which extend beyond friendship. He's been dealing with this alone on his own. Do we have that here? Horatio, friend to Hamlet. What can people tell me about Horatio and Hamlet's long-standing friendship?
Ooh.
Ooh.
You
Okay,
have
let's
so
die.
much.
I'm ready. Lady Ophelia.
Stay your hand a moment. I need to talk to you. Who are you? Why are you doing this? What do you want?
I'm sorry. For whatever little it's worth, you are innocent of this matter. Denmark must fall. It must fall. And you are the lamb whose blood must be spilled.
How does my death play into Denmark's fall? I am no one to you.
To me, you are nothing. But you are an important person to important people. And that makes you useful. They'll never know about this, of course. They'll think you drowned in the end of the louts.
I failed to stop it again.
Bleh. A piece in someone's larger schemes. Okay. GG's.
Ah! Hamlet? Is that you again, baby? Oh, so good to see you alive, sweetheart.
It just
I
closes
missed
the
you.
game.
Yep.
GG's. God, wow, this was spicy.
Spicy stuff.
There is so much happening.
So much to follow up on. I want to ask every single question.
I think we should just do that. I think we should just do a run where we just we just throw everything at everyone. Because that's eventually what's going to happen is we're going to get so much stuff that then we can make targeted attempts at a timeline, right?
Yeah.
But for right now, we just need to try stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully we still have that key. That's my hope.
Yeah.
And if we still have the key, then we can go and get all the shit, all the dirt that Polonius has on people.
I agree. Hell yeah,
Wow.
hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'm blown away. Also, that writing for Horatio mourning Hamlet, that was good stuff.
I love that we get like monologues. Like I love that we still get the private like soliloquies, like
Yeah.
the private thoughts that, and we're just crouched down, like stealth
Yeah.
mode, like listening in, like, oh my God, he's gay.
What?
They were roommates.
They were roommates.
I just love it. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you know about like Horatio and Hamlet being like really good friends?
Yeah.
Wink,
Oh,
wink.
God.
Yeah.
Maybe I hope that there's an ideal timeline where everyone survives and like Hamlet and Horatio get together and Claudius is
Yeah.
found out and something happens. I don't know.
Yeah, because Hamlet's clearly been a long-suffering bisexual and he just needs somebody to like show him the way.
Yeah. Horatio's been trying. He's been
I'm
giving
not
him
in
so
love with
many books.
Ophelia. I'm actually just gay a little bit.
Yeah.
Would like to be with someone else.
Ophelia, there's something that you were never able to give me, and it's dick.
That's right.
But now I have
the moral of the story.
Horatio.
And now, and at last I see the light. Yay.
Oh, God.
Wow. fun
Okay,
stuff.
well, we're gonna keep doing this. God, I'm gonna have to look up how long this game is. But if it's a long
I'm
one, I
excited.
think I'm not gonna
I'm
mind.
fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind either. I'm excited to
All
figure
right.
out everything.
Hell yeah. Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.